Really? Da-da-da-da-da. Alright. Hey guys, Screwjob Podcast, Mike and Matt, and to quote Ken Shamrock, shut up!
Hey!
Shut up!
Shut up!
We are watching In Your House 15, A Cold Day in Hell. Main event coming up soon, Triple H versus Undertaker. But first, we gotta get through all this fun stuff. Matt actually took notes this time.
And I know, surprising.
Man, there's something. So I don't know how we want to do this. If you just want me to read my concise notes, and then you can write down whatever the heck you wrote down, or vice versa. Maybe we could switch off, and we gotta do star ratings also.
I think
we're fancy.
Should read, and then I should read.
Okay. So first match of the night was Flash Funk versus Hunter Hearst Helmsley with China.
I was off to a great start with this one.
Yeah, you couldn't remember the names. Fun fact. Alright, so I'll just start. Much like my Hell in a Cell style. Only this is 97. It's a little more lax for me to write. Because there's so much crap going on. Okay, so we had early countering on both sides. Funk took control with a plancha over the top rope. But then China got involved and hit him in the back of the head. So Helmsley was then just taking over, kicking his ass, because I'm a chimney sweep. See what I did there? Matt learned who Flash Funk was during this moment.
I did. First time I saw Flash Funk.
Flash Funk. Oh, okay. So originally, Matt thought Flash Funk was the woman, and China was the black man. Flash Funk. China's the porn star. Fun fact, everybody. Yeah, China's a porn star. Yeah. She's dead. Rest in peace, you porn star.
Aww.
I bet she could have had an affair with the president.
Wouldn't surprise me.
I'll put you in a suplex, bro. China. Okay, so there was a double down. Triple H got a leg sweep. Then Flash Funk did a sweet leg drop that looked pretty cool. Body splash. Then you good?
I'm reading my notes in conjunction with yours.
Oh, good. Spinning heel kick. Triple H then hits a superplex. Matt learns a move that made me proud. Then we kind of stopped paying attention for a minute. Because the camera just got weird. Or we just stopped talking or whatever. Triple H hits a pedigree. 1, 2, 3. Match is over. After the match, China beats down... Gosh darn it. Why do I keep logging in and out? Sorry, my PlayStation is going crazy because I have my friend notifications for people I want to play with. Triple H's pedigree. China then beats down Flash Funk after the match. And Jim Ross calls her a cyborg female. We'll do star ratings in a sec. So what'd you write, Matt? What majesty did you write?
My notes are a little more clear than Michael's.
Uh-huh.
Funky China is energetic. He likes to jump around and spin to connect hits.
He likes House of Pain?
Yeah.
Jump around!
Jump.
Have you ever seen the Wisconsin videos?
No.
It's so cool. We'll watch it later.
That's an idea.
Of Wisconsin State. No, we're not going to put it in. People can look it up. I don't care. It's not wrestling related. It's just awesome.
I agree with you there. Probably.
I'm just holding it. I'm just getting ready. If I have to, I'll use the stick.
I have a clean mouth. They showed us multilingual commentators because they were like, "Hi, I speak this language," and the other people were like, "Hi, I speak this language."
Good job. You know nationalities.
Then Funky flailed his arms around to get Triple H off of him because Triple H did something and Funky Fresh was like...
You need to speak up. Just saying ahead of time. You're going to have to speak up.
And then Triple H held Funky down. Funky was like, flailed his arms.
Verbatim. That's a quote.
Yeah. China ate Diamond. By that I meant Funky ate Diamond.
Because he didn't know who they were. He didn't know that Flash Funk, the guy who was introduced as Flash Funk, and Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who was introduced as Hunter Hearst Helmsley with China, were two separate people.
I'm a smart guy. Give me some credit.
I'll give you some credit, but, there's a lapse of judgment there.
But,
or a memory lapse or something. You had a stroke, maybe.
Maybe. But Funky was thrown into the diamond-plated ground thingy ramp.
Also known as a ramp.
I said ramp.
That's what it's called, a ramp.
So, seamless arm flip thing when Funky jumped with his
Seamless arm whip thing, huh? Holding the stick.
Super suplex, aka superplex.
That's when Matt learned to move, and I was proud of him.
Then China. This actually is China. This is when after Michael corrected me. China is still annoying as she just stares at them like that. Triple H / Butthole wins the match. Funky cannot reproduce anymore because China threw him a certain way.
She picked him up. And this is why JR was calling him a cyborg. She picked up that 200-pound man and plopped him on the top rope so he landed crotch first. And as we know in wrestling logic, if you land crotch first on anything, you're dead.
Yeah.
You're dead for 2 minutes.
Easily.
That's how a WWE Championship match ended once with two...
Oh.
That was recent, too. That's the worst part. With two intersecting kicks to the crotch.
I remember that.
Yeah, we watched that one.
Yeah, I do remember that.
We didn't record it because we weren't doing that yet.
Of course.
Because we're lame.
But then the real plot twist was revealed that China was revealed to be the Terminator.
Because she was called a cyborg female.
Yeah. So, that's all for my notes so far.
Okay.
On this round.
Round?
On this match.
There you go, buddy.
I got something right.
How many stars would you give it?
I would give it a 2.5 because it was pretty fun, but Triple H won and I hate him, and China's annoying.
Mm-hmm. I personally gave it a 2-star match because I didn't feel anything. It wasn't terrible. It was a Triple H Flash Funk match, and China was involved. There wasn't much for me to grasp onto story-wise or anything like that. Alright. Do you want to lead off with notes this time?
Sure.
So, next up, Mankind versus Rocky Maivia still hasn't transformed into The Rock yet. Mm-hmm. Tell us your notes, Matt.
So I have a little bit from the thing beforehand where they showed Shamrock.
Oh yeah, Ken Shamrock. We saw a promo from Ken Shamrock, and he gets his butt beaten.
Oh yeah. So I wrote a little bit about that. Shamrock's in his zone, and despite saying they wouldn't, Vader and his other person
Mankind.
took him. Vader and Mankind took him out of his zone.
I.e., they beat him up before the show.
Yeah, exactly.
That's translating for you guys, by the way.
Hey, shut up.
Hey, shut up.
So then, Mankind ended up bad after Reform School, which was said during the match.
Yeah, Jerry the King Lawler said that that Mankind went to Reform School.
And he was
and that's when stuff got bad.
Oh yeah, because then Rocky learned a heck of a lot. Babe Ron's B-Day was a week ago. Mankind is a dirty cheater.
Okay, would you like to explain that, please? I know exactly what you're talking about, because I watched this with you. But I'm sure the other people who... By the way, I'm holding my cousin Christina to this. Hi, Christine. I love you.
Hi, Christine.
I'm holding you to this. By the way, she's married. You can't hit on her. I'm holding you to this. You better listen to this. He's not going to explain this, but he should. Explain...
So, something I kept laughing about during the match that Michael didn't understand. Rocky
I understood it. It's just...
So, I know wrestlers scream all the time. I've been watching for a good month of my life. You good, Mike?
That's funny. I should have muted my phone, by the way. I never did that. Thank God it didn't go off.
Good.
Who's gonna call me at 10 o'clock in the morning?
Ghostbusters. But
sorry, continue.
So Uagua was Rocky. His noises were very clear in this match. Because every time a gust of wind would blow by, he'd be like, "Whoa!" Like he sounded like the Tasmanian devil the whole time. He was like,
"You're thinking of Mankind was doing the Tasmanian thing. Rocky was just going, ooh."
And
Mankind was doing that. was doing the pig noises and the Tasmanian. The You did that really good, actually. That's pretty good.
Good. I guess I can do something good. So I said...
Don't put yourself down.
Rocky sounds like a Looney Tune, as we were just saying.
Good.
We know what happens in prison life, which was said.
Another gem by Jerry Lawler.
Absolutely. Rocky got back in the ring. Yeah. Mankind is supposedly a loving father. Mankind screams like an offended blogger. Gut blow looked like a low blow.
I told you to write that because you couldn't tell. You couldn't decide.
I couldn't. I'm indecisive. The deranged one's mayor of parts unknown. I don't even know what that means.
Okay, so parts unknown is where you're billed from.
Yeah.
If it's like you don't want a distinct location. So we'd be billed from, let's just go with the biggest city in our state, Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler, we're from Massachusetts. Oh, spooky.
Wow.
We like ghost stories. So that was so stupid and random. I'm sorry. So we'd be billed from Boston, but characters who don't have a location, like if they're weird, like Max Moon, he was billed from the moon. You could call that parts unknown. Or Mankind, he's from parts unknown. No one knows where he's from. So characters like that, gimmicks like that, billed from parts unknown, it basically means they have no answer for you, and they're just there.
Oh, I gotcha.
So he's the mayor of parts unknown, I guess.
I guess that's what I wrote
According
down.
to Jim Ross.
According to Jim Ross. That's what my next one has to do with Jim Ross.
Oh, good.
Rocky should have been disqualified, and Ross knows it. Because that's something that was said. Rocky spit and dances. Because he
Spit and dances, huh?
He spit, and then a few seconds later, he hopped around like a yoga instructor. He was like, hua, hua.
Like Diamond Dallas Page.
Yeah. Mankindable claw. Get it? Because he did the mandible claw, and Mankind did it, so I said the mankindable claw.
Oh.
Aw, I like Rocky. Cue sad music, because Rocky lost. You can say he's oh, wait. Something Ross said. You can say he's a lunatic. He's a genius. That's all my notes for this match.
Man. That was just a roller coaster of emotions, huh?
Yeah.
I think we get to alternate both. Alright, Christ. Okay, now for what actually happened. So, Rock was taking control early, big power moves. Rocky was kicking... not power moves, sorry. Big power slam. Rocky was kicking Mankind's butt the entire time. It was kind of too much. Mankind eventually tosses Rocky over the top rope, and JR says that Rocky's in trouble, and I wrote in parentheses, which I didn't write in parentheses, I need parenthesize. I doubt that. Mankind then knees Rocky in the face at one point. There's double down, fighting on the ramp, rock bottom on the ramp. That was incredibly brutal looking spot. But we know that Mick Foley does that to himself all the time, Mick Foley Mankind. He does that stuff like it's his fetish. Should I get hit with that because of that? Sure. Alright, do it. Whatever. Ah!
Sorry, that sounded impactful.
Ow. Oh, hit me right here in the inner thigh.
Whoopsie.
Right where Brett Kavanaugh wants to touch people. What? Oh, crap. There you go, hand it. I suffer from my art. Ow. Really? The arm? Okay.
Well, I didn't want to get the same spot.
It's fine. Hit the same spot. Alright.
Okay.
Sorry. Continuing. So Rocky throws him back into the ring. 2 count. Mankind takes down Rocky. Then, by takedown, I mean he just knocked him down. Rocky gets immediately back up. Clothesline to the back of the head. He tries going for a crossbody, which is rolled into Mankind's mandible claw. And Rocky passes out from the pain. What's your star rating, Matt?
This one I would give... Maybe I'm being generous, but a 3 because it gave me some good laughs.
I was also thinking 3.
Oh, good.
Because it seemed like a like we'll see better matches from them in the future. And it's a nice starting point for them, honestly. Like it only gets better from here.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Plus, I like that mandible claw. That was an interesting way to end it.
Okay, time for Matt's favorite match.
Mm-hmm.
Ahmed Johnson versus the Nation of Domination, which was Crush, Farouk, and Savio Vega, who Matt might be racist. I'm not sure.
I'm not racist. Come on, man.
It's just you're mixing up nationalities. Like, it's like if nationalities were in a soup, if nationalities were soup, it would be the alphabet version.
Uh.
I might have just had a stroke.
I was just gonna say what.
So this was a gauntlet match, and all the extra Nation members were banned from ringside to avoid interference. So Crush started out getting his butt handed to him. He avoids Ahmed's elbow, and then starts bashing Ahmed's brains in. He did an impressive suplex on Ahmed. Crush is a big dude, but it's always impressive seeing, like, it was really impressive seeing him, because Ahmed's pretty much all muscle. And that's why he tears his muscles all the time. Let's see, where am I? I lost myself.
Muscles.
Ahmed then hits a crap-looking suplex. Crush is dumb, and he's almost... I wrote that. I don't remember why I wrote that, but Crush was dumb at one moment. Because Crush was signaling to the ramp for the Nation members to come down, but they were specifically banned from ringside. So he's just standing there like, come on, guys, come on!
Come on!
Come
on!
He's almost rolled up. Then he hits a pile driver on Ahmed. Then Ahmed hits a reverse heel kick to avoid the most deadly move in all of wrestling, the heart punch. And that's a 3 count, and that's it for part 1 of the gauntlet match. Part 2 starts immediately with Savio Vega. Vega beats up Ahmed a lot. And then Ahmed gets dizzy and tries swinging at him. I don't know why he got so, like, spinned up and dizzy, but he basically spins around and tries swing for someone. Like, if you're, like, hypothetically, if you were, well, he was dizzy and... What did I write? What the heck does that say? Connect?
I
don't know what I wrote.
don't know either.
Okay, so he was dizzy and choked. And he was making choking noises. Dizzy, choked, and stumbling like he had 15 drinks at a wedding, hypothetically. So Savio then flopped like a fish, which was amazing.
I agree.
After hitting the turnbuckle. Suplex, 2 count. Ahmed then licks Savio Vega after hitting him with a power slam. It's one of the weirdest things I've ever seen.
I'm gonna have that image in my head all night.
Maybe that will be part of the thumbnail. We can put the Ken Shamrock head on Savio, so we have that going too.
Yeah.
And we can have Ahmed licking him.
Okay.
I'm
your artist.
We can take multiple screenshots. Okay, sorry. Savio then DQs himself by hitting Ahmed with a steel chair. Matt is livid at this point.
Obviously.
Part 3 starts. Farouk kicks Ahmed.
You mean cheater?
Yeah. He almost gets rolled up. Ahmed tries a last-minute Pearl River plunge, but Farouk kicks out of the most deadly move known to man, other than the heart punch. Then Farouk hits the Dominator. 1, 2, 3, wins, and that's that. What are your notes for this gauntlet
You forgot
match?
to write down the part where I was really angry and screaming.
That was implied. If people were dumb enough if people were smart enough to watch all of our videos and send us presents and love us, then they would know that you love Ahmed and you're mad every time he loses.
I'm selling my Patreon right now. Or our Patreon.
We haven't set it up yet. We still need to do that.
This is future.
Future Patreon. That's why every time. Stop going in and online. I love my friend, but stop.
Make them watch it.
Watch our podcast, damn it.
We beg you.
Here we go, hit me. Said damn it.
Oh, I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, you are. Alright, I'll take it. That was a weak sauce, but I'll take it.
Okay.
Is there any, yeah, you were mad. Anything else that I need to add before you go into your notes?
Not that I remember. I
Okay,
think you
go.
hit it on the head.
Go!
So, white rappers are back.
They are back. They're my favorite.
Ahmed says cool stuff. Basically, he just spoke because he's the coolest guy ever.
He screamed nonsensical words at us.
If you say so.
It is exactly what happened.
I guess you're right. What was I gonna say?
Man, wouldn't that be funny if our volume on this was all the way down? That would have been a bad thing.
Shh. That you're gonna jinx it.
I already jinxed it. We're good.
Ahmed pours water on himself.
He did do that.
Pretty epic.
Like a Triple H, but not at all.
But way cooler because Triple H is garbage. Farouk kicked out. By that I meant when all of them were led out of the ringside to like.
Oh, that's what you mean by kick out there. There you
Yeah,
go.
they weren't like actually kicked out.
They didn't kick out of his sweet finisher move. 1, 2, 3, kick out. No.
Exactly. Ahmed screams like someone stubbing their toe. Powerful elbow. Jerry needs to get with the 90s. Takes 3
Jim
to
Ross did
grunt.
it too, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Jerry yelled at Jim Ross, "Get in! You need to pull yourself in the 90s. Take into account the year is 1997."
So he should have had plenty of time. The new millennium's coming.
Yeah.
Y2K's on the way. You didn't even live
Chris
your full
Jericho?
life.
Y2J?
Y2J. What do you call it? Takes 3 to grunt. I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what the heck you mean by that. What the heck does that mean?
It takes 3 to grunt.
So that's on a shirt, right?
I'm gonna make a shirt. It'll be on our
It'll
store.
be on our store, our future store.
Screwjob merch.
We'll get a pro wrestling tee
Takes
store.
3 to grunt.
So we'll have a shirt that says takes 1 to do something. Takes 1 to do something dirty. Takes 2 to tango. Takes 3 to grunt.
Yeah, dude, we need to make a business out of this one, huh?
We're selling shirts.
We got shirts.
Shameless plug for
They're
a site we don't have
multiplying.
yet.
I got shirts.
I got shirts.com.
They're multiplying. All right. So,
Nice. Grease reference. Nice. Grease
Yeah.
lightning. Go. Grease lightning.
Go grunt lightning.
Grunt lightning.
Grunt lightning.
Okay, sorry. Back to that.
Back to the topic. Ahmed got a wedgie because his tights were all the way up his butthole during like half of the match.
I almost just spit my soda everywhere
Good.
because I forgot about him. I forgot that he had his that he had half
seemed
his
like-
tights directly up his.
And it seemed like
Up his
the one.
crack.
And it seemed like the one time the camera was just like so focused on his
It was all up in his butt.
butt. Yeah. And then Ahmed.
Amid? My name is Amid.
Ahmed
Sounds
beat
like a Jeff Dunham puppet.
the first guy. So he beat the first guy. His name
He
I didn't
beat Crush, Kona Crush, brother.
know. He crushed the Crush.
Nice.
Like Crush 40 escaping from the city. So, next domination beats up Ahmed with a chair because he's a stupid
His name's Savio Vega.
cheater. I'll get to that later. So,
Okay.
Ahmed gets dizzy, as you pointed out, and he's punching the air. Ahmed screamed, like, ah! Then Savio acts like a kid with a sugar rush because he, like, started.
He flopped.
Yeah, he was going like. Then,
Can you describe for everyone?
a kid with a sugar rush.
Okay.
I said it in my notes, boy. So,
Well, someone
Ahmed.
who's been 15 drinks in at a wedding.
Yeah, so. Something I need to get to.
Have you ever wondered what it's like to be 15 drinks in at a wedding?
Well, you can tell me.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's all hypothetical.
Exactly. So, Ahmed licks Savia, turning him into Salivio. Wait, oh yeah. Ahmed licks Savio, turning him into Salivio.
And we'll just let that set in.
Then Ahmed screams.
He did do that. He did scream. Like a silly goose.
On the loose. Alright, next one. Farouk. Farouk has Mother's Day. Oh yeah, Farouk has a Mother's Day miracle because despite his shoulder problem, he just takes his sling off and he's perfect to fight with no problems because real life.
Oh, fun fact, this show took place on Mother's Day. I asked my mother if she wanted to be in it. She said no.
I wonder why.
Because she doesn't love me.
Obviously.
Wow, you want to head outside?
No. Ahmed almost got it. I lose respect for Ahmed. And they pieces of pooey.
I'm sorry, what? You know you're in a college class.
Well,
Like, we can have Xavier come in. He was working on his English homework. He couldn't come and record with us. We can have him come in and record if you want. Translate your words into functional sentences. I think what you need to say is you didn't like the Nation of Domination. You think they're poo because I'm holding the swearing stick and you're scared.
I'm very scared.
I've actually been hit more than the swearing stick, which is surprising.
I know, I'm shocked.
As I said, GD.
And then Shamrock said, "Shut up."
So, wait, before we go into Ken Shamrock saying, "Shut up!"
Yeah.
We gotta give it a match rating. What do you think?
I would give this one, do you think a 4 is stretching it? Because I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think it is.
Part. I enjoyed it.
I think a 4 is stretching it very far.
The screaming, the punching in the air, the tights up the butt, the...
See, you're just thinking of things that you thought were funny, not like the quality of the match. Which is fine. That's your choice. But I'd give it a 2.
Oh, really?
I give it a 2. It was just a crappy gauntlet match. I'll show you a good gauntlet match if we had like an hour of time to spare and have fun. Right. Or we're gonna record a spooky Halloween episode. Spoiler alert.
Scary.
Oh, I shouldn't have said it. Dang it. We're in trouble. You didn't hear that. Men in Black mind wipe.
Oh,
mind wipe!
We're the plot for Men in Black 4.
What?
Hi.
There's a 4th one?
No, we are the 4th one.
Oh, we're the 4th Men in Black movie.
Yeah.
We actually replaced Will Smith with me.
Okay, now no one's gonna go see it.
Everyone would go see it. Will Smith is actually the exact same as the first movie, only Will Smith plays the bug instead.
Oh, okay. If Will Smith's in it, I'll watch it.
Okay.
So
you want to give it a 4-star match rating?
Because I thought it was very humorous, I enjoyed it. And I like Ahmed. Anything with Ahmed gets at least a 4.
Okay. I'm going to give it 2. Because it happened, that's the best thing I can say about it.
Gotcha.
Like, I wouldn't give it a 1 because it wasn't trash, and I wouldn't give it 0 because it wasn't...
Yeah.
It wasn't something that was unwatchable. It was watchable, despite the fact that they didn't really mesh well. It was still completely watchable. Okay, next match, and this is where we're talking about Ken Shamrock saying, "Shut up!
Shut up!
Shut up!
I'm tough.
I'm Ken Shamrock. Shut up!" Okay, so Ken Shamrock versus Vader in a no-hold-barred match. You had to win by knockout or submission. I'll be honest with you. We didn't pay much attention to this match.
We had something else on our mind.
We were talking about Halloween.
Yep.
Because I love those movies, and we were talking about how Shudder is an awesome streaming service that you should all check out. Mm-hmm. We're not sponsored. I just really like them. So, Matt, why don't you lead us off with your notes, and then I'll lead you off with whatever the heck I wrote.
Absolutely. So, Shamrock, shut up. We got a flattering close-up of Vader. You know, when it started. He was
it showed his face about to cut his promo. It's beautiful.
So we got
God bless Vader. Rest in peace,
Rest
buddy.
in peace, Vader. So, it's Vader time.
It is Vader. It's Vader time.
Ken screams like a shamrock.
Heck does that mean? Hold up. What does that mean?
He screamed like a shamrock.
What does that mean? That's not English.
I'll just go to the next note.
No! Come back. What does it mean to scream like a shamrock? That's what I thought. You have no explanation. You wrote it down because you thought it would be funny.
Well, Ken screamed like Ken Shamrock does, so...
So he screamed like himself?
Yeah. He screamed like himself.
So just say Ken screamed?
Yeah, it's like saying Matt screamed like Matt. Or Matt wrote notes down like a Matt.
Yeah, but it's completely different in this context.
Okay, next one. Does Gladiator movies good?
What?
Remember they asked?
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
I'll read out what the actual quote was, but yeah, does Gladiator movies good?
Mm-hmm.
We'll come back to that later. We'll come back to that gem.
Ken turns into a bad Nickelodeon Jackie Chan parody.
Okay.
Vader
Moving on.
screams like a hurricane.
Okay, see, that actually made sense.
Oh, I thought you'd get mad at me for that again.
No, because that was a simile and it worked.
Yeah.
It wasn't a simile where it's like, Ken screamed. Like something that doesn't scream.
Hurricanes don't scream.
Yeah, but the winds are loud and they make loud noises.
Yeah, good point.
It's a great point.
Outside suplex leading to great sham scream.
Okay, keep going. Just keep going. Just plow through. Plow through it at this point.
Shamrock ain't as tough as Vader, which is pretty obvious when you think about it. Thrown into turntable, drops like a rag doll.
Well, he meant to say turnbuckle. He asked me what it was called, and he asked if it was the turntable. He is false. It is the turnbuckle. But, close enough. Keep going.
Then Shamrock smells fart jar because, when he won, he looked so relieved, but it looked like he smelled something really bad.
He didn't even win at that point.
Then Mike Tyson is a coward.
Yeah, someone had a sign that said Mike Tyson's a coward. Probably because he didn't want to fight Ken Shamrock or something. Who knows?
That's
I
all
don't
I
pay
got.
attention to that because
That's all
I
I
wasn't born.
Yep.
Wasn't born yet. Okay, so here are my notes. So, again, preface, I wasn't paying much attention. Because I was distracted by the multiple Halloween timelines, all 5 of them. Which I don't have time to explain, because I want to keep this around 40-50 minutes.
Absolutely.
As opposed to an hour and 20.
Yeah.
Okay, so, start off with a suplex. Jim Ross asked Jerry Lawler, "Do you like Gladiator movies, King?" That broke us for a minute. Ken Shamrock was showing off his sweet ninja kick moves. Then Vader slammed him, and it was very, very punishing. Then we got distracted by Halloween franchise timeline.
Surprisingly.
For 5 minutes, legitimately 5-10 minutes. Then Vader suplexed Shamrock to the outside, which is, you never see that. You see it, but it was just awesome. It's not as common as you think it would be. Shamrock suplex Shamrock to the outside. He gets tossed into the steel steps at one point. Vader was all over him. Then Vader attempts a moonsault, which if you've never seen Vader do a moonsault, it's one of the most impressive things I've ever seen. Even him messing it and hitting and missing the moonsault on this attempt, it's still beautiful to watch. Then Ken put Vader in an ankle lock, and Vader tapped out. And even though I wasn't paying much attention, I want to give it 4 stars. Mostly because I liked what they did. It was Ken's first pay-per-view match, and he did pretty good. It obviously wasn't a 5-star classic. I don't think we'd go back and remember this match if we were to go, a couple months later. We're not going to go, hey, remember that awesome match, Shamrock versus Vader? No, we're not going to remember that. Probably going to remember the main event. But what would you give this match, Matt?
I would give this... I agree with you on a 4, because, Vader, I feel like everything he's in is gold.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, besides that, it was fun to watch. Ken was just going crazy, jumping all over the place like a maniac. There was some good comedy value, which I know we're not supposed to,
No, it's okay. You can like comedy wrestling.
Yeah. There was some good funny bits from Ken. And it gave us some good notes. And that part you mentioned, us probably not remembering it a month down the line, we'll remember my notes from this match.
I will certainly remember, do you like Gladiator movies? That's
yeah,
my biggest takeaway.
That's true.
Okay.
One more thing I want to point out. The stairs were marked WWE.
Yeah, it's like if someone lost them at customs or at the airport. It's whose stairs are these? Whose steel steps are these?
They're the World Wrestling Federation.
The World Wrestling Federation owns these steps.
I wouldn't have known.
Why? Do they think someone's gonna steal their steps and it's gonna be reported? Who took our steps?
It's genius. I almost dropped the F-bomb there.
I know, I was waiting.
It's hard to change my speech.
I know, but we've been doing good. We've been doing coolio. Okay, so it's time to move on to the main event, which I'm going to wait until it gets 36 minutes, so people watching along can start with us. Our time slot right now is 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 24 seconds. That's our starting point. So we're going to start the match at 36-minute mark of this video. Oh boy, so what are we going to talk about for the next 10 seconds?
How a shamrock screams.
Okay, so starting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, watch along. Stone Cold Steve Austin starting this up. It's the glass break, Stone Cold glass break.
Exactly. That's something I knew about, trust me.
Down. I need to get a Stone Cold figure is what I need.
I kind of ironically like Ahmed, if you guys couldn't tell, but Steve is someone I legitimately think is cool.
Again, I'm gonna get you an Ahmed Johnson shirt.
Good. Because, I know I just said ironic, but I do like Ahmed. I think he's very entertaining.
Got our Undertaker with us.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what you can do with this hand?
That's what I thought. He's not John Cena.
He isn't John Cena. He's not. He doesn't leave his wife. Also, I think it's safe for us to repeat signs, like the sign that says he's going to open up a can of whoop ass, because I think we're safe to do that without getting hit with the stick.
I think that's fair.
Okay, good. Because I wanted to read that sign out. Stone Cold, Stone Cold. He's so over at this point. It's awesome.
Yeah.
He's so over with the crowd. He's so loved.
Right.
He did win the Royal Rumble, Jim Ross. You're correct. Here comes Taker.
Someone's taken from down under.
The gong. Down under? You want to watch Super Showdown?
Yeah.
I don't.
Me neither.
Oh, I probably should have talked about it because it happened. But we can do it right now during the Undertaker's entrance.
Yeah.
Triple H won the main event. That's the main takeaway. It was basically a house show. Buddy Murphy's the new Cruiserweight champion. The matches were acceptable. That's the best I can say.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan beat The Miz in a #1 contendership match in 5 minutes. Via a roll-up, and it felt really weird.
Only a little weird.
And it turned into, the main event was supposed to be a normal match, and it's no, it's actually no holds barred now.
Yeah.
You didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's, I actually have the outfit, too. If I want to get, I'll get it.
Can I wear it?
You want to try squeezing into that thing?
Yeah.
You can squeeze it on with a certain part of your anatomy.
I'll squeeze it like a shamrock.
Like a shamrock. See, look, little outfit.
I gotta fit in that. Come on, bro.
Well, certain anatomy.
Exactly.
We're talking about fingers, people. Get your minds out of the gutter, you. You know what? We have this for a reason. Let's use it.
Okay.
Right? We have the... So, I learned this. The new figures come with this little stand, and all of them have holes in the bottom of their feet. The action figures. So we can make Undertaker just hang out and chill with us.
I like that idea.
Undertaker!
I'm using his clothing like a telescope.
Like a telescope, huh? Where's the glass to help you see? This action figure is creepy. Has a weird looking face. He's angry.
He's like, I'm Undertaker.
I'm a pirate. Or something.
Here's his pirate uniform.
I'd put the outfit on him, but it's hard to get it on and off.
I imagine. Those big beefy arms.
Oh. I should try that.
Do it.
No. Not right now. We have company. No.
Yeah, right. My hips hurt. I'm an old person.
You're not old. You're just lame.
Undertaker's 12 feet taller than Steve.
12 feet, huh?
Yeah.
Man, you really are failing that math class.
What math class?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Kids,
Oh, yeah.
stay in school. Oh, it's Brian Pillman. The Hart family, the Hart Foundation's here.
A little late, aren't they?
Yeah, those 5 seats have been held for them all night.
And here they are, right at the main event.
Showing up on time.
Convenient.
No, they didn't. They didn't pay money for those tickets.
Someone threw paper at him.
I think it might be too loud, honestly. Because I remember having it quieter. Like how Brett's wheeling around in a wheelchair.
Alright.
USA! USA! Really? Can I abandon me? Alright.
USA!
Hey.
USA! USA! Oh, Steve going in for a cheap shot.
Stone Cold! Stone Cold!
But I respect him.
I love Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Me 3. I like Ahmed better, though.
Of course you do. You unironically love Ahmed.
Yeah, true. I know we're only 2 seconds in, but this is already way better than the other ones.
Uh-huh. Why? Because he's wearing a sweet suit thing?
No, because there's no shamrocks on screen.
He's not yelling like a shamrock right now?
Nope. He's fighting like one.
Austin attacking the Hart Foundation. That's awesome.
Oh my god.
Is he beating up Owen?
I like that commentary. It's like, what you doing? The Undertaker attack.
Alright, stop.
Okay.
She's
I heard that
trying
one.
to beat up some of the fans in the front of. Now Taker's beating up Owen Hart.
They won't team up against a common enemy, though.
Apparently they did, just not together.
Yeah.
They're like, I'll show you how to beat him up.
That poor guy right there, he's so innocent. He's like, please don't hurt me.
Turn the volume down a bit.
Good idea.
I'm concerned because I don't remember what we had. I think it was around 22, maybe.
I want to say so, yeah.
So we'll put it at 20 for now. But now it's too quiet for me, so I'm going to put it at 22. There we go. I'm indecisive.
Nah.
Also, have you noticed that Undertaker figure's doing, like, a thrill, or,
He's like,
he's doing the Michael Jackson thing from, Smooth Criminal music video.
oh yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. That's bad. Whoops. They're pretty much the same.
Yeah. No, it will not.
Stop.
It's like easy. I always do that. It's
I know
hard.
you do. It's annoying.
I know.
The no swearing stick doesn't apply, though, so I can't hit you.
I almost wanted to do something funny, but I'm not gonna break the rules.
You can do whatever you want, buddy.
I don't want to get.
You hit me right in the inner thigh. I'd be happy to return the favor.
I'm not gonna swear.
Then you can do whatever you want. This is America.
Stone Cold R.I.P. says one of the signs.
I see that, but... So let's see if I remember all of them. From left to right, it was Bret Hart. Old school. Old school from the second row.
You mean Bret Shart?
Bret Shart. Bret Shart, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, rest in peace. It was British Bulldog next, I think. Davey Boy Smith. I don't know if he's passed or not. I think he's passed. Has Davey Boy Smith died? That's the real question of the day. If not, then I'm sorry for disparaging you.
Yeah, time to find out. Either way, they all have a lot
Headlock.
Hi, Steve.
Davey Boy Smith.
Stone Cold Steve Canna whoop butt.
Nice.
I almost said it because it was on the sign. That's not.
It's okay. You can say it if it's on the sign.
But I wasn't reading what the sign said. I was only taking.
Yeah, Davey
that
Boy
word.
Smith passed away in 2002.
Oh, rest in peace.
Let's see. So, left to right, Bret Hart, alive. Jim the Anvil Neidhart, rest in peace, died this year. Davey Boy Smith died in 2002. Brian Pillman died in 99, I want to say, or 98.
Mm-hmm.
And it was also and Owen Hart passed away in 99.
Oh.
So 4 of the 5 members there passed, which sucks.
Shit.
20 years later. 21, but still.
That's unfortunate.
It is very unfortunate.
Undertaker grabbed Steve's eyebrows.
Guess how old Davey Boy Smith was when he passed away?
40s? Am I getting warm?
You're very warm.
42.
Lower.
41.
Younger.
40.
Younger.
39.
Correct.
That's very unfortunate. That's very young. Wait.
Yep.
Is there a reason, or did he just...
Whatever. Heart attack.
That's unfortunate.
Why'd they write that instead of heart attack?
We gotta be technical, you know?
They don't, though.
Well, you learned something new, so...
Yep.
That's very unfortunate. It's very young.
It's... Owen Hart died younger, though. That's the worst part, I think.
Yeah.
Why is Orrin Hatch in my search results?
I don't know.
That's scary.
Maybe a little. Something possessed.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Commentary. I see a face.
Bret Hart just chilling there.
Pretty much.
Pretty much sharding in his pants right now.
Thinking his shark don't stink.
Owen died at age 34
Oh jeez.
from internal bleeding because he fell from the zip line that wasn't secured properly.
Oh, of course. That's even worse when it's like...
You know what? There is a good thing that happened, though.
What?
Which is terrible to say. But they were doing an advertisement for the next event
Yeah.
when he was making his entrance in the harness field. So no cameras caught his passing.
Okay, that is a good...
That's a silver lining for something super terrible.
Yeah. That's still very unfortunate. Like,
It is very unfortunate.
like, what kind of oversight is that? You didn't fasten a stupid
I don't
harness
know.
right, and someone cost someone's life at such a young age, especially.
I don't know, it sucks.
I hope someone lost
He
their
was
job.
he was such an amazing wrestler, and it sucks.
I hope someone
I don't
got
think he would-
blacklisted from the industry.
No. It was an accident. There's nothing could have been done.
Yeah.
Like, shit like, crap, excuse me, hit me with the stick. Crap like that happens,
Yeah.
and it's terrible. This match is still going on, and we're just having a... Thank you. We're just having an in-depth discussion. I just lost depth perception for there, if you saw that for a second.
I didn't.
But yeah,
The
it's
ref
terrible.
doesn't give an F. He's just like, Steve, get over here. Get your six-pack back in that ring, Steve.
I was looking up Bo Jackson recently,
Yeah,
apparently.
apparently.
That makes me
It's in
happy.
your history. Number one.
Number one!
He was not. I'm not gonna do that meme.
Yeah, he's dead too.
Aw.
Robbie Rotten's dead. Brian Pillman died at 35.
I forgot that meme is associated with him. I meant like more the SpongeBob end of it,
Oh. I
not
gotcha.
the Robbie Rotten end.
I gotcha.
And you want a big cake? No, you can't beat Bret Sharp. You gotta do the cooking by the book. No, you can't be Shamrock.
Yeah!
Yeah.
I can't do his right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're watching wrestling.
Technically. Steve is just teabagging his foot and breaking it.
It is a hip drop, buddy.
Hip drop.
Because he's using his hip. And it looks like it's his crotch, but actually it's hip.
I see. That's a hip move.
Because the hip is a strong bone.
You know what it is? Like, I feel like if you punch my
Kick
hip...
to the... Take those shots to the knee, Undertaker.
I feel like the Undertaker doesn't need legs. He could just float like some supernatural... You know Mind Freak, Chris Angel?
Yeah, I know Mind Freak.
I feel like he's Chris Angel's brother from another father.
Okay, so is the amazing thing... Is like the Mother's Day miracle this time going to be Bret Hart rising from the wheelchair? hitting him with a crutch.
Possibly.
Oh, he's got him in an STF. We were talking about that, how John Cena doesn't apply pressure to his.
Huh.
Now it sucks.
Stupid Cena.
If you want to, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see a good STF, look up the Regal Stretch by William Regal. It's an amazing looking STF.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Dallas Cowboys won tonight. I'm happy.
Yeah,
No matter how, like, if this leaves a bad taste in my mouth, whatever. Cowboys won 40-7. What they scored? They scored more. I remember passing out in the third quarter. They scored 40-7. That's awesome.
Wow.
So we're in Massachusetts, so I'm gonna check the Patriots score.
Good.
Oh wow, 27-26.
So this happened a minute ago, but there was a kid yelling at the ref, and I thought that was funny.
What did he say?
I couldn't hear what he said, but he was screaming at the ref like blah 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 blah. Let Dave win.
We should
We should
watch the fourth quarter once this is done.
Oh yeah.
Because it's 27-26.
Huh.
Patriots.
F&A.
Freaking my boots.
Freaking Steve's boots. Get up,
There was
Steve.
a lot of high-scoring NFL games this week. Week 6.
Week
I think
6.
the Jets scored 40 points also.
Oh, yeah?
And it's the Jets.
I'm
Right?
immature.
Like, come on, it's the Jets. They're mediocre.
Jets.
Better in the Jets.
Not Billy.
Not Billy.
It's a joke at work. Someone goes sorry, then someone else goes not sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'm an immature boy too because I saw the ref go like this, and I thought it
You
was
went,
like,
no, no, no.
Yep.
Was that a tap out? No, it wasn't.
Come on, Steve. That doesn't hurt.
So, just in case you weren't paying attention to week 6, this is our week 6 wrap up of football. This will come out Friday before Thursday, or after Thursday night, so who cares? Eagles beat the Giants with 34-13. Buccaneers Falcons 34-29. Chargers 38-14. Jets 42, Colts 34. I wish I watched that game.
Yeah.
Seahawks 27, Raiders 3.
Raiders 3.
That's brutal. Racist name versus Panthers 23-17. Texans Bills 2013.
2013.
Vikings Cardinals 27-17. Steelers Bengals. I watched the end of that game 28-21.
Yeah.
Dolphins beat the Bears in overtime 31-26.
Yeah.
Rams beat Broncos 23-20. Ravens shut out the Titans 21-0. Cowboys 47. And currently Patriots Chiefs. And Monday Night Football is the 49ers Packers.
Beautiful.
That was your football update. My battery's low. I need to charge this thing.
I think this is a wrestling podcast.
This is.
Don't worry, I'm kidding. We can go off topic anytime.
We do it all the time.
Like Halloween.
Like Halloween. The only problem is that was during a match when we should have been taking notes. It wouldn't have mattered. Oh, timeout.
Oh, yeah.
Stone Cold, call for time. That was during the match we probably should have paid attention to, honestly.
Probably.
Because we were writing notes. This, we can fool around a little.
Yeah.
Because people can watch along if they so choose. That's the beauty of this podcast.
If. That is true.
So what would the word be for that? Because I've been writing simulcast watch along in our things.
Yeah.
What would the proper term for that be?
I would just say commentary because...
Oh, commentary. That's what I need to add.
Yeah, because, like... I do this with Brian, and I watch stuff like this on YouTube. People just commentate over a movie, so you watch the movie while they're talking while they watch it.
Well, yeah. Okay, so it would be a commentary.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be simulcast. It wouldn't be simulcast.
No.
I don't know why I want to use the word simulcast all the time, but it just works.
If you want to use it as a marketing term.
Yeah, I will. I don't care.
Good idea. Well, patent it.
Well, it's technically simulcast in a way.
Yeah.
Because we just say, hey, we're doing this. Watch along with us.
You're
That's
not wrong.
pretty much a simulcast, in my opinion.
I'd say so, yeah.
Because I'm an idiot.
Idiot.
That guy's got a pretty 90s outfit right there.
Which one?
Front row, that sweep backwards cap.
Oh, yeah.
Wait for another wide angle from the Hart game.
I
Don't
hope we
laugh.
see it.
We'll see it eventually. There he is.
Oh, jeez.
There are the Harts. That
My
woman is
Harts.
not happy to be there.
No, clearly.
She was very concerned about the Hart family to be there. She might be racist against Canadians.
How dare her?
She might want to build that wall, but on the wrong border.
Seems like it.
On a different border. Undertaker kicks out, keeping his championship dreams.
Canada.
Keeping his championship alive.
Oh, yeah.
I love the 90s, man. Or, I hate the 90s, but I just love seeing all this 90s fashion.
Well, just make sure you get with the 90s.
I don't want to get with them.
90s shit? Oh.
Yes!
90s stuff is pretty cool.
Alright, where am I hitting you? There. Woo! The whip and stick.
90s
The no
shizness.
swearing stick takes another victim.
90s shizness is pretty cool.
You know what the best part is?
What?
We'll get someone who has no idea. Like Brian. And be like, we have this rule. You'll know when you violate it.
Poor Brian.
It'll be hilarious, though.
Yeah.
For us.
But not
Everyone
him.
else listening will have no reaction.
True.
He'll just be very upset. He's straddling the top rope. See, he hurt his privates.
Oh, I thought he was playing cowboy or something.
Playing cowboy?
Yeah.
Straddling, bud?
Straddle.
Straddle. I'm gonna put my Drew Bledsoe jersey on.
Good.
Because that tells you how serious I am about my sports.
Yeah, bro.
The greatest man to ever get knocked out by injury.
Absolutely.
Thank you, New York Jets, for Tom Brady.
Oh, Steve just got thrown up.
He just got thrown up, buddy.
Yeah.
Is that how you words?
I can't say effed up.
That wouldn't be effed up.
Ooh, nice dodge, Steve.
It's only 10:45.
Yeah.
That's insane, because usually you get out later. That means we can go straight into the spooky special episode.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
After football. No! Undertaker, no, you
Assuming
fell.
we can stay awake.
We'll stay away. That's the stick.
I'm having some trouble.
Just think about what Taker could do to
Just
you.
gotta take it down under. Gotcha.
Like Dennis Rodman? Rodman Down Under? That's an actual wrestling event.
Yeah,
I don't own a DVD, but I might get one.
good. We have plenty of DVDs at a store that we own.
We own the store, huh?
Yeah.
I think I have 4
The
wrestling
merch
DVDs.
store.
I have 4 wrestling DVDs here. I have one of the greatest WrestleManias and one of the worst WrestleManias.
So you have the contrast. You watch the bad one, then you watch the good one. You're like, yeah.
Oh, it's gonna suck. Like, first couple Manias go good Mania, bad Mania, good Mania.
Yeah.
Oh, God, we're gonna be in that trend for a while.
Oh boy.
And that's late stuff. That's 27 and 30 is what I have.
Yeah.
One's bad, one's much better than the others.
I see.
30's the good one, though, by the way.
Yeah.
Low blow to Undertaker.
Jeez, Steve.
He didn't see it. Ref didn't see it, so.
The ref's so angry though. He's like, rah.
He was like, raw.
Steve
What's
just
happening? Hold up. Crowd's cheering. Oh, he just got low blowed
Steve
back.
jumps like a bunny. I can't blame him.
Well, it's got low blowed again.
Exactly.
He's calling him over like he hit him. He hit me. The ref
Oh
just
my
flipped him
God.
off.
The ref. He's playing Steve's game.
Something tells me the ref might be a little biased. I don't
A
know.
little.
Undertaker going for the choke slam. Nothing. So, like, the Hart Foundation is definitely going to get involved in the finish, right?
Yeah,
Why else would they be there?
exactly.
If they weren't to, like, cost Austin the championship. See, look, that's so 90s. It's a sweet hat.
Lord.
It's a Patriots hat.
It is. I was waiting for you to notice.
It's a Drew Bledsoe hat.
Exactly.
Drew Bledsoe era.
Drew.
Stunner. Austin 316 says I just stunned you,
Oh,
but...
dang. Undertaker's...
Hold up. Oh, Pillman just rang the bell. So he stopped the count from happening. That's smart.
Ha.
How come security isn't grabbing him? He's bought a ticket. He's not wrestling.
Because celebrity privilege.
Pro wrestler. Is that why, like, when Rob Gronkowski got into the ring at WrestleMania 33? In
Yeah.
the Andre Giant Memorial Battle Royal?
Yeah.
Going for the Tombstone Piledriver. No, reverses.
Oh.
Is he going to hit him with his own Tombstone? Nope. Reverse back into another Tombstone. Oh, there he goes. Oh, that angle looked sick.
I thought Steve had it.
Undertaker wins, and here comes the Hart Foundation probably to beat him up.
Yeah.
Fred has to sit there.
You guessed right. Brett's just watching, like, I can sit here and chart all day.
He's sharding in his pants right now, seeing this beatdown on Undertaker and Austin.
I feel bad for Steve. I was so sure he had it.
Don't worry, he'll get his day in the sun eventually. Oh boy. Oh, Stone Cold's gonna start beating up. Yes,
Oh
get him,
God.
Stone Cold. Beat up Brett. Well, that was awkward. Stone Cold just went into the crowd and knocked Brett over in his wheelchair, and he grabbed a crutch.
That's a good thing to do to somebody.
Oh my God, that was a vicious swing trying to hit
Steve-
Pillman right in the head.
Steve doesn't give an uck.
A duck?
A duck.
Hey, now we can do it at the club because they want to make everything about ducks and because they won't listen to any outsider ideas.
Screw that. Who gives an uck?
Here's one thing to doing, by the way, for Halloween.
Yeah.
Let's announce to everyone that's like, so we have our podcast episode, special episode coming out, and we have some options. Because as much as I would love to watch this BS anime crap, why don't we watch the greatest horror movie ever made, Halloween in the Other Room? Because I have Shudder.
I like that
Because it
idea.
isn't used, and then we can just watch our crack podcast.
That's a good idea.
Oh, I didn't know Undertaker can do splits like this. Like a certain student at our school who would probably do that to you. Oh, Stone Cold attacked Undertaker,
I
flipping
have
him
trouble
off.
thinking of who.
It's funny because you guys don't understand the joke.
That's why it's funny.
And he's stealing the crutch. Go hit him in the back. Go hit Hart in the back of the leg, please.
Oh my God. Steve's a nice person.
But Undertaker still has the championship. That's the main takeaway. That's the main takeaway.
Man, take away.
And the smoke machine is up again. Do-do-do-do, Undertaker. Oh, the Undertaker has retained the title.
The Undertaker.
Ah, stop.
Huh.
Copyright 1997 Titan Sports. Copyright 97. That's the end of the show. All right, pause. Okay, so that was In Your House 15 Cold Day in Hell. Matt, what did you think about it?
Overall, or just the last
Overall.
match?
Oh, we should do last match rating. Too.
Yeah.
What did you say that match
Really,
was?
a 2. I would give it a
Really?
3.
I'd give it a 4.
Oh, I thought you said 2, and I was questioning you saying 2.
No.
I guess
God,
I
no.
misheard you.
You
I agree with
definitely-
you on a 4.
And I definitely want to change my Shamrock rating now to 3.
Yeah.
Because thinking about it now, it wasn't that good.
Oh, really?
It could have helped if we paid more attention, but it wasn't that. It was boring. That's why we got distracted.
That's true. That's why we thought of something like Halloween.
Yeah, I'd give that match a 4. It was really interesting. the Hart's involvement got too much at that end.
I agree.
It was annoying, but it served a purpose. It served part of the storyline, whatnot. Because eventually we'll get Bret Hart versus Undertaker at SummerSlam, and Hart versus Owen Hart versus Stone Cold at SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
So it all will lead to that. But next pay-per-view we have is King of the Ring.
Woo!
97.
My favorite NES game.
He will be the king. Who will be the king of the ring?
Ahmed.
It's not. Until you now, well, it's not Ahmed. I want to say it's. See what I did there? I didn't say it because they were expecting spoilers. I want to say it was someone on the show.
Good.
Because I don't remember. Someone in a decisive match.
It was Jordan.
Okay, it wasn't Jordan. She's not live. She's not a time traveler.
She could be.
She could be. Okay, so what was your overall thoughts on the show?
Probably a 2.5 overall.
Okay, I'd probably
because.
give it
Sorry, you go.
No, keep going.
Objectively, like you were saying for a lot of the individual matches, it wasn't very good as a whole package either. Like, it had its good, but when most of our enjoyment comes from how funny a lot of it is...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not legitimately good.
I'd give it a 2.5, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you gave it, right? Or just 2?
2.5.
2.5 also, then. Yeah, the main event was great. Rocky and Mankind, great match on paper. It's only going to get better for them.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was In Your House 15, Cold Day in Hell. The only thing I hate about In Your House is when I do the what's it called? I just forgot the word for them. The tags, I guess.
Yeah.
Is I have to write everything. Because I gotta get the biggest market in your house, in your house, house in your.
You're not wrong.
It's insane. Next time, King of the Ring. But stay tuned for Halloween, not the movie, the holiday, because we have a spooky surprise planned for you. Thank you, everybody, for listening. I'm Mike.
I'm Ahmed.
Alright, I'm Mad Matson.
Yeah.
Thank you all for listening. Christine, I'm holding you to this.
Tell
Love
me how a
y'all,
shamrock
bye.
screams.
Tell me how a shamrock screams. Alright, bye, all. Do you like gladiator movies? Shut up!